Hi, I'm Lauren Chili, SCC class of 2017. Welcome to this week's in SCC Sports.
2, 1, 2. Don't stop your dreaming. Let yourself float upon an ocean. We can work it out. We can work it out, babe.
Welcome to This Week in SCC Sports. I'm your host, the voice of the Saints, Brandon Karam, SCC class of 2020. Please be sure to visit our friends at WassermanSportsNet.com for your Wasserman League news, highlights, and scores. You can find a link in the description. This week we start with the Modified boys hosting Hoosick Falls on Tuesday. The 7th grade boys had an 11-point lead at half, 25-14, on the way to a 50-32 victory. Every player on the team got in the scoring column. Anthony Barilli led all scorers with 16 points, Robbie Bolin chipped in 12, and Danny Mantee added 11. The 8th grade had a tougher matchup, leading 26-19 at half, on the way to a 44-33 victory. Ryan McCarroll led all scorers with 17 points, and Michael Tarani added 13. Here's Coach Simpson.
Well, one of my favorite sayings is, Brandon, it doesn't have to be pretty. We escaped with 2 wins tonight. Neither team's played great, but hey, the 2 wins in a row in Modified's looking good.
Also on Tuesday, the varsity girls traveled to Hoosick Falls, suffering a defeat 65-36. Emma Vandekar led all scorers with 22 points. Wednesday, the JV and varsity boys hosted the undefeated Hoosick Falls at the Broadway Gym. The boys trailed by 12 at half, 36-24, on their way to a 67-41 defeat. Timmy Barrett led the Saints with 16 points. Here's Coach Gargano.
Very good team. Very well coached. Boys, very good shooters. Just couldn't get out to the corners. Got it to 6, couple turnovers late in the first half. They went on a run and couldn't get anything back.
The varsity ran into a tough Hoosick Falls and was down 38-20 at half, on the way to a 64-45 loss to the unbeaten in league play Hoosick Falls. Terrell Tillman led the Saints with 19 points. The varsity girls traveled to Mechanicville and suffered a 72-46 defeat. Emma Vandekar led the Saints with 19 points, and Kristen Mayer added 15. The JV boys hosted Mechanicville also on Friday. Trailing by 13 in the first half, 27 second quarter points put the Saints ahead by 10 going into halftime. The Saints cruised to a 61-49 victory. Aiden D'Agostino led all scorers with 17 points, and Jordan Catone added 11. Here's Aiden D'Agostino and Coach Gargano.
I think we did good recognizing shooters and boxing out and playing good defense.
What do you think? What change do you think you guys made when you were down by 13?
We just hustled fast break, we threw it to the open man and just got it done.
I think it was just the energy of the team. They came prior to the game focused and really wanted this game, and they responded to a dismal first quarter and an unbelievable second quarter. And I really thought the energy pre-game, halftime, post-game was what we really needed to get the win.
The varsity boys trailed 39-35 going into the fourth quarter, in a quarter that saw the lead shift back and forth. With about 30 seconds left, Tyler Harridan tied the game and was fouled, but missed the go-ahead free throw. On the next play, Mechanicville got fouled and made 1 of 2 free throws to seal the deal. Connor Franklin's half-court shot missed and the game was over, the Saints falling 55-54. Connor Farrington led all scorers with 19 points, and Tyler Harridan added 15. Here's Connor Farrington and Coach Mantilla.
We came pretty good inside and we pressed the ball, but at the end we couldn't convert on our free throws and we missed a couple key shots to win the game for us.
Very tough loss. I thought we played hard the whole way. At the end, when you get a defensive stop, under 20 seconds left, you have to get the rebound. If we got the rebound, we would have won the game. We just got to work hard next week and get ready for Stillwater.
In bowling on Thursday, the boys traveled to a tough Hoosick Falls and suffered a defeat. Terrell Tillman led the Saints with a 186 average and a 212 high. Timmy Barrett had a 203 high. After the break, our talk with varsity boys head coach Ken Mantilla.
Don't stop believing.
At Saratoga Central Catholic School, we pride ourselves in helping each student reach their highest potential. Saratoga Central Catholic students grades 6 through 12 prepare not only for college but for lifelong learning. You'll see students engaged in AP courses, team sports, fine arts programs, and many clubs and activities. All students have the ability to participate in AP courses and extracurricular activities. Schedule a tour today and learn more about this great opportunity for your child. Visit us at saratogacatholic.org or call 587-7070.
Hi, I'm Lauren Mayer, SCC Class of 2020. Welcome back to This Week in SCC Sports.
Welcome back to This Week in SCC Sports. This week's guest is boys basketball varsity head coach Ken Mantia. Ken, thanks for coming on the show today.
Good to see you, Brandon.
Good to see you too. Your first question is, how do you think the basketball season has progressed so far?
I think we've made a lot of progress. We were real concerned the beginning of the year with rebounding. That's improved quite a bit. We've been in a lot of very close competitive games against good teams, and I think this league has really made us a tougher team, so when sectionals come, I think that's going to pay off.
What do you feel your team's strengths and weaknesses are?
The strength would be our athleticism, our quickness. We're able to press most of the game. We're very good in transition, getting a lot of easy baskets on the fast break with Terrell pushing the ball, Connor getting out on the break. What we continue to have to work on is getting some inside baskets, some high percentage baskets against these teams. They all tend to have a big guy who hurts us inside. We need to establish a little bit of an inside game.
How do you feel about the team going forwards?
I think we'll continue to improve. The great thing about playing good competition is it forces you to get better. And I think as we move into mid-January into February, we'll see the improvement in our inside game, in our rebounding, and that'll pay off down the road.
Last year you started out the season slow, but ended up being Section 2 champs. Do you see any similarities between last year's team and this year's team?
I think every year is different. Last year we had some really good inside players that were seniors, and we had a lot of injuries during the year. This year it's more, we have a younger group of kids kind of learning their way, so it's a different type of situation. But we've seen all the Class C teams play, and we feel there isn't a team out there that we couldn't beat on any given day.
Coach, thanks for coming on the show today.
I appreciate it, Brandon. Thanks.
No problem.
Thank you very much.
We'll see you next week on YouTube, so stay tuned.